screaming from the roof. Here comes the blizzard full of facts from the wizard. Tell me if you heard, that's the wizard's words. You listen and subscribe, got the perfect vibe. It's going worldwide, that's the wizard's words. Words. Say that again. That's the wizard's words. Words. Say that again. That's the wizard's words. Words. Every single day, it's always the wrong way. I'm looking for the truth, screaming from the roof. Here comes the blizzard full of facts from the wizard. Tell me if you heard, that's the wizard's words. Every single day, it's always the wrong way. I'm looking for the truth, screaming from the roof. Here comes the blizzard full of facts from the wizard. Tell me if you heard, that's the wizard's words.
Bonjour. Hello. How are we all? I hope we're well. Have you noticed the upgrade? Your comments will be on screen. Oh, that's the only reason I put some comments in there, so you get to see it. How cool is that? So get your comments. I won't miss anything now. Full upgrade, mate. But yeah, it's all cool. It's going to be a good stream because I literally have no restrictions. Let's go. Truthful Travel Reports. Let's go. How are we all doing? Gandalf in the house. Shall I bring my hair forward? I had it back. I was trying to be nice today and all tidy, but I hope you're well, Rachel. And hello and hey, namaste. Welcome. I don't know other languages. I hope you're all well. But go through a few things today. Yeah. No time limit. I mean, whatever next. I've not done this before in a relaxed, like, doesn't matter, because I normally have to keep an eye. I think, oh, it's been about X amount of time. I've got to be careful, my monthly allowance. But I've upgraded. I've even got my own logo up here somewhere. Oh, there. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. So, yeah. Look, you can see your comments on the screen. I mean, oh my. Oh, hello. My nose just on my balcony is leaking. Yes, it's raining. Oh, I know. Where'd it come from? I'm gonna take this out now. My music stopped. Where's it? It's been awful here. I'm in Portsmouth. Not my mouth, Portsmouth. On the south coast. It's been horrible. It is still horrible. And wifey just had to go to the shop. Go and buy me a jacket potato. But yeah, the weather. What's going on? Global warming, shut up. They think we're silly peeps. But yeah. But they reported you for the rain. Oh. A leaking balcony. That's right, my brain leaks. Don't worry about it. Just say, don't matter. You're watching the Wizard's Words and your messages are on screen in the house. How cool is that? You can't moan. See, you're famous. Look at Random Rachel on screen. As was Truthful Travels. But yeah, I thought we'd try with the comments there so you can see it all. How cool's that? And I had my little tune going at the beginning. I mean, what's going on in the world? But yeah, I mean, what is going on in the world? But yeah, smiley face, whee! I got my coffee. I got my Del Boy cup today. Lovely jubbly. The Wizard's Words cup is in the dishwasher. Ooh, yeah, dishwasher. But yeah, but it's all good in the hood. But yeah, let's minimise my face. Oh look, I'm on the wrong page. That was me having a look. Look, just that's a hint. That's a hint. It's not supposed to be on that page. I was having a look just to see what it looked like. But if you want to, you know, jump on the old what's it call it? let me put that across. Look at that going across the bottom of the screen. It's full on, mate. It's full on. I'll do it for a little bit. If it gets on your nerves, let me know, because then I can get rid of it. You know what I mean? Because I done it the other day and I forgot it was there. But yeah. But what I'm gonna do, right? Because I've got more time, I'll be able to do a few extra live streams. We do Monday and Tuesday, Monday and Thursdays at 8. Now I'm thinking maybe Tuesdays and Fridays, maybe 2:00 ish. So if that's your team, then I'm gonna need moderator to keep an eye, make sure no Julie Wandelt lunatics get in the comments. But excuse me. But did you see my video? I was live last night about an alien shootout. That was good. Imagine that, actually having a shootout of aliens, whatever next geese. But yeah, but this is the page. I was looking at this morning, and yes, the post went up. I'm sure a few of you have seen it. It's crazy. Blooming advert popped up on my other laptop then. Do you get adverts? I don't know how to control them, so my bad. Yeah, I find that. I've had that on my other laptop. It's like it doesn't come through on my notifications. I'm like, that's a bit cheeky. But yeah, it's an alien shootout. You can always catch up, I suppose, if aliens is your thing. But imagine having a shootout of aliens and then get told like they're owls. But yeah, but that was quite cool. But and then what else have I posted lately? Anything of interest? Oh, the bloke stealing body parts from New Harvard University. Whoa, what? Who steals body parts and sells them? I mean, you got to be a special kind of evil. But yeah. But what we are going to do today, we've got to have a look at this post that's on here because it's mental. I think the bloke is mental. I was like thinking I've got to mix it all up. We can't just go all Julie Wandelt because look, all my other videos are all alien related and a bit of this and a bit of that because I like a bit of variation. I like to do a bit of body language analysis, self-taught and all that. I thought we could do all this together, and then I keep end up going back to Julie Wandelt. But this is not so much Julia Wandelt per se. This is one of her lunatic, nutter, off this planet type fans. He's a bit of a Fruit Loop. He's a bit of a Fruit Loop. But this is one of them. This is one of them. This is can you see it? Yeah, you can see it all. Cool. Make sure you can see it all. Otherwise, if you can't see it, I got sucked into the missing kids in. What is that? Tell me more. Missing kids in the NS case. What's it? NS. I'm acting thick. There's me. I watch loads of news. Read loads. That's what I do every day. And let's get rid of that at the bottom of the screen. That's long enough. It's bugging me already. But what is NS? Random Rachel. Jack and Lily, Nova Scotia. Oh, right. I'll have to look that up. I know nothing of this. I know nothing of that one. You got me there, Random Rachel. That was a bit random. Roundtree's randoms. But I don't know about that one. I'll have to look into that. I would investigate myself. But yeah, this was posted on the Facebook page that I just showed you. There is a link to this Facebook page in the comments because obviously, got to get people following because I'm always on the Real Julia Wandelt Facebook page. And I think most of you are as well. But this one, the Julie Wandelt / Faustina, is not Madeleine McCann. This is a good page too. It's got over, I think it's 500 members, so it's all good. And they post up things that, you know, you got to see, like this Steve Phillips. What on planet? I'm glad this was posted by Erin Demones. This is what a world-leading expert says Madeleine McCann would look like in recent times. But it was made some years ago by Professor Hassan, apparently. Compare it to these two pictures of Julie Wandelt when she was a young girl. What do you think the professor would not have known about Julia when he made the image? That said, in most pictures of Julia, I find it hard to see the likeness between her and Jerry and Kate. But in some of Julia's pictures, there are likenesses between her and Madeleine McCann. That now even Operation Graham seems to be considering it a possibility that they may be the same girl. No, they're not. Operation Grange is not in any shape or form thinking Julia Wandelt is Madeleine McCann. Steve Phillips, shut up and sit down. What are you going on about, geese? Well, I've not yet had the information verified because it won't be. Maybe I was not meant to pass it on. Ooh, secret. Ooh. Oh, the desolate one. I'll see ya. I'll just read this and I'll be back on the old messages, mate. I've seen it. I've seen it. I can see ya. See ya. I've lost my space. I'm being silly, you know. But I've not had the information verified because it will never will be. That would mean, of course, Julia would have been British born, which she's not. And I've got a Twitter post coming up later. You'll see that. 23andMe DNA test. Does it ring a bell? Well, I've got that. Oh, stay tuned. Julia Wandelt, British born. She's Polish, mate. But we also need to remember that images can look similar with lots of people. It doesn't mean it is the same person. But concerning stalking and harassment, that is an entirely different thing altogether. That case is between Kate and Jerry McCann and the Crown Court to decide. And it's those pictures there that are just like these, like, should I try and zoom in a bit for you people? Like, what are they on? This is where they use two pictures that are the same people and go, oh, don't they look alike? Don't they look alike? Oh my God. Wow. That's me being fascinated. Good enough. Wow. What can I say? Crazy. Lost for words. Said no one ever. But I've got the comments here. I can see it on my other laptop, but on this one, it's gone silly. I don't know where it's going, what it's doing. But see that? It says, following it, Jack and Julie Nova Scotia. You said earlier. I'll click here and it's something totally different. If Julie is Maddie, once years ago, I was Billy from Doctor Who. I wasn't, but people mistook me. Oh, I'm waiting for my thing to catch up. It's gone all silly. I don't know what it's doing. Geese. It's gone all stupid. But yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. But I've got another one coming up because I mean, the amount of lunatics, it doesn't end. It doesn't end, geese. But right, now it's caught up. You got Summer Wells, Sebastian Rogers, McCann vibes. I will investigate. The desolate one. Good to see you, wizard. Can go to the woo and say Julia doing a psyops on public. Can you make people believe even when it's a lie? Powerful weapon if utilised. Yeah, the psyops is blooming everywhere, geese. But Julia Wandelt's a lunatic, mate. Like her fans, do you know what I mean? You want to see what's coming up in a minute, mate. What people say, it's like blow your brain. It'll blow your brain. I've got this. What I'm saying now, I can. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, I closed the window. That was silly, wasn't it? There was me being all organised. Let me. Oh, not that one. Me bad. I'll have to do it the hard way now. Look, you have to watch me do it. This is because I wasn't. This is the page. Serves me right. This is the page. I was supposed to do that one, which I just did. But this one, this one, my friends, this one, my word. there's nutters, and then there is real nutters. But yeah, we'll go through that in 2 secs. 2 secs. I don't think Julia Psyop's just mental. Ali Carter makes him on the Diddy stuff. Yeah, as possible. Yeah, or it makes you think, doesn't it? Done it. If Julia is Maddie, you want to go, oh, well, that's the one I read, wasn't it? Me bad. Got to try and catch up. How much accountability if she's mentally ill? That's one thing, right? I've had depression like 40 years, mate. But you can't go around using that to sort of say, oh, I'm mentally ill, so, you know what I mean? Oh, I killed 20 people, but I'm mentally ill, so it's all right. I mean, she's still accountable, I'd say, like, to be fair with you, mate. Do they deem her fit for trial? Yes, I've got something to show you. The real Julie Wandelt, Danny, she posted it, and I was like, oh, because people have been saying a bit of this and that, so stay tuned, my friend, like, because her mental state, she's put up exactly like where it stands, so she still insists on the Maddie thing. Crazy. I think that's why they remanded her in custody, because she's still a danger to herself. I mean, blimey heck. Blimey heck. I mean, Christ. You think you're someone else. There's evidence online of you having phone conversations, hassling people, and then you say you're not guilty of something. I think, yeah, it's all a bit... She still knows right and wrong, so I don't think she's got a mental health incapacity. Yeah, that's exactly it. But let's actually, let me... can't think what one it was. There it is. Can you see that, peeps? That's posted on... Oh, my thing's going all silly. Don't know what it's doing. Crazy world. Let it catch up. But I'm doing things here and clicking, and it's not happening here. But when I'm looking at my laptop, it is happening. So how weird's that? Strange. But yeah, if it catches up, it would be rather handy. Whee, there it goes. It's caught up now, so I can actually see it. But this was posted by Danny. What did I say? The real Julie Wandelt page. Because people on there live on planet Earth. They know what's going on. So yeah, she's trying to. Isn't she? I'm trying to keep up with these because obviously I know you type something and it's relevant to what I'm saying. And when I go 5 minutes later and I'm too late for it, it's all out of sync, isn't it, geez? Absolutely not true. Op Grange is not considered to be Maddie at all. Yeah. Name the source if comments are going to be put out. What is it that people can't understand? Julia. Yes. Is it Marisa? Is that how we say it? Marisa? You are bang on. Yes. I've not heard anything about that. I don't know where this bloke gets his source from, but you're talking about Julia Wandelt fans. They're nutters. Like that letter to the court that I was doing, and it worked out it was AI from a nutty fan of hers. Do you know what I mean? I mean, blimey heck. I don't know which way they're going, but there is no source for it. I did look. I couldn't find anything. And there's no way that's... I mean, even just reading it, you're like, when would Operation Grange really consider Julie Wandelt? Like, it's like Julia Wandelt saying, what did Julia say? That she got hair and saliva from the crime scene from Jerry's pillow to do DNA. How many nutters do you know get given crime scene DNA to do tests with? I mean, what? So, yeah, you bang on there. Bang on. Bang on. I grew up in a cult. Oh, did you? There's a documentary coming out on it soon. I'm just waiting for the conspiracy theories to start on it. Is that real? What? Not like Scientology or the Ahmadi religion of peace and light? Well, you actually grew up in a cult. Is that right? Do tell. But yeah, quickly while it's up here, does the person lack the capacity to make their own decision in the best interest? Everyone is presumed to have capacity unless there is evidence that they cannot make a decision because of an impairment or disturbance in the function of their mind or brain. People may be deemed unable to make particular decisions if they cannot do one or more of the following 4 things: understand information given to them about the decision to be made, retain that information long enough to be able to make the decision, use or weigh up that information as part of the decision-making process, communicate their decision. It does not matter whether the impairment or disturbance is permanent or temporary. Like I said, that's the real Julia Wandelt Facebook page. That's one of 2 that I'm on. So, you can see there on the right, the real Julie Wandelt. So go follow them on Facebook. You get to see all these sort of things. And yeah, it's crazy. But let me just jump to that one. Oh yeah, yeah, we can email me. Yeah. Let me put yeah. It is on my page, but I'll type it on my other laptop. So you got there you go. That saves you messing about and going to the about page and this and that. But yeah, okay. I won't say nothing about that. But that's fascinating because I've done a video on the Ahmadi religion of peace and light. I won't do Scientology because like loads of people are doing that. But that Ahmadi, I've actually got his legal documents where he was getting sued in for extortion. He's a lovely chap, said no one. But that was in the USA. But yeah, crazy. But I won't go on about that. But yeah, if you can email me, Rachel, if you don't mind. Obviously, in the email, if you put at the end where, you know, if I'm allowed to repeat anything or not on my live streams, because I don't want to say something that you put in there that you don't want people to know about. But obviously, I wouldn't say it was from you anyway. I'll just say someone said or someone emailed me. You know, I'll be very, very broad about it. You know, but I don't know, let me know. But I'd like to know because it's fascinating. But obviously, if you don't want no one to know anything about it all, just say, yeah, in strictest confidence. Like, read this and then keep it to yourself and then shut up, Wiz. Then not a problem. But I'd still be very interested because, yeah. She would have been evaluated as soon as she went into the prison. Yes, I assume she would. Truthful Travels. You know, especially with what she's saying and claiming, they must have had what do they call him, a psychologist or someone straight on scene. But like I say, I mean, I've just read that out there. So, you know, even I could say, yeah, I've had depression, anxiety, and bipolar 40 years, but you know, I know what a decision is being made or whatever. So, not even I'd be classed as like unfit. You know, I would be fine. So, MI5 or 6 will have to watch her. Yes. A wizard. I literally can see her starting a cult of some kind. I think she started one, mate. It is a cult. You say anything bad about it, they threaten you and they threaten to bloom and do this, that, and everything else. Says she's a deity and her fans will believe her. That's next on the cards. I mean, well, she's halfway there. I mean, she's talking absolute rubbish and people believe her. I mean, if you actually talk absolute, look at the state of my hair. If you actually talk rubbish like that, and you know, people like you and I, we're all here. We can see that she's talking like out of her backside. But it's a bit. I'm trying to think like with cults, yeah, because like she's lying. I mean, it's all she's forcing people. No, she's not even forcing them. They what's the word? Gullible. Someone used that earlier on Facebook. It's a bloody good word. Yeah, because she's talking that much nonsense, and she's like, yeah, but no matter what you say, she's got an answer, hasn't she? She's like, oh, it's scary, but yeah, What am I trying to say? I don't know. You have to let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's definitely cultish, isn't it? Definitely. Because that's like me saying whatever, talk absolute rubbish. People believe me, and then you go in for the kill and try and get money out of them. Says the wizard, who's got channel memberships for $1.99, 50p a week. Be a channel member, have your name in green. Terrible. See what I've done there. But yeah, it's borderline. It's getting cultish, I'd say. I mean, any of you out there in the chat? I mean, would you say it's cultish, cult-like? I wouldn't say it's a cult, but it's cultish. It's got to be, hasn't it? It's crazy. The notoriety of prison is enough to form a cult. Yeah. The way folk believe it's too easy, wizard, to manipulate many. Yeah, it is. But I think we live in a world where people are so in life, they want to believe any which whatever. And even if that's a cult, it's just like because they want to be a part of something. A parent wants no part. No. Is it, I don't know how you say his name, Piotr, stepdad, and mum Dorota. They have to keep going in hiding. Every time that Julie Wandelt's in the news, this, that, and everything else, that's it. They're in hiding because they get death threats because of what Julia has said and the lies. Julia craves worship. Yeah, she's very dangerous. Yeah, she is. What she's doing is, and I think that's why she was remanded in custody. But I don't know. What do you think in the chat? What do you think in the chat? I think Desolate One's on something there. But oh, yep, random. Yep, we've done that, didn't we? That's crazy. Oh well, many things I'd ask you. Do you see Julia starting a cult? God forbid. Yeah, because Rachel, you put there. Shorty has a cult. Yeah, see, you'd know if you've lived it. You're probably better in a better position to sort of comment on that than me, maybe. Do you know what I mean? But I got the microphone, Rachel. So jealous. Don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. I've got to try and have a giggle as well, haven't we? Can't keep it all. Can't be too serious, skis. But I'm not acting my age today. I'm not acting 376. But yeah, see, you think that. Oh, if you go, I did put it up there, didn't I? But if you go onto my YouTube page and it says like more information or whatever, because it writes up, done it. It says live Monday and Thursday, 8 p.m. whatever. You click that, and then go down the bottom. It's got email. You click it. Click here if you're not a robot, and then it bring up my email, and you can click on that or copy and paste it. But the Wizard's Words UK at gmail.com. So tried to, but like there. I'll look at me. There it is. But yeah, but if you go on there, you'll see it there. So email me because I do tell people I've got anything that that I can't get away. I can't find here, there, and everywhere because it's there, whatever. Then email me. I'm really interested because they can't knock anything you say because it's your experience, so it's fact. So at Random Radio, you're spot on. Yes, indeed, of course. That's probably about the cult. Keep up to date. Yes, I appreciate that, Rachel. Thank you very much. I mean, going by what I've sort of seen and heard about cult, I mean, it's not easy, but yeah. But at least you're here. You're groovy gravy, living the dream, having a custard cream. So yes, it's good to have you here, Rachel. Happy days. Wizard, at the end of this mashup of this whole sorry affair, the cult of Julia Wandelt, can see a Channel 4 documentary narrated by you in my vision. Yeah. I can even do my voice. Julia Wandelt was a woman from Poland. She was bored. One day she woke and the stars aligned. She saw she was Madeleine McCann. How about that? That's me getting ready. Do you think Netflix will hear that and go, whoa, we need his voice? So I changed my name and it became my past years ago now. Blimey, you actually changed your name and everything. Oh, I'm so glad you got out of it though. I mean, it's easy for people to comment, oh, well, how can you not see it's a cult or this and that? But look how easy it is for Julia to get people to follow her and this Mardi geezer. So it's all about manipulation. So I never ever have spoken down. I mean, the people with Julia, it's different because it's not a cult and they're just being ridiculous. But even like this Mardi religion of peace and light, when I do the video of that, the people that are in it, to me, are victims. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there's a line. I mean, if they end up doing anything illegal or whatever, but to get pulled into that, it's just awful. And people say, "Oh yeah, but how can you not see it's a cult? This and that." You're like, you're not living in the real world, mate. It's, you know what I mean? It's like a bubble you're in because you're trying to get out, and obviously they're manipulating you. So, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not all whatever. So. Yeah, I gave him my free bit of narration there. I thought it was quite cool. But Malgazata, if she will be mentally ill or unstable, they will put her to a hospital, not to jail. Not necessarily. I've just said that. Everyone have doctor check before they go to the process and to their cell, which they did do, and she was fine. I think did I close the window down? Yes, I did. But yeah, you see, the thing I've just read out from the real Julia Wandelt Facebook page, Malgazata, it's basically, you know, if you understand questions and this and that and can answer them and whatever, corpus mendus, then you're fine. So, yeah, so I think, you know, like you say, like they were put in hospital, not jail. Yeah, they probably would, or should be in a certain place. I don't know. Is there somewhere in prison where they put the mentally ill? But well, I suppose it's actual, excuse me, mentally ill hospital, isn't it? So yeah, they So I misread that, didn't I? So my bad. Saying like I thought you were saying that in a way to support Julia Wandelt that she is mentally ill. But you're not. You're making a statement. If she would be mentally ill and blah, 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 in hospital, my bad. But sort it out with. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, straight away, the fact she's remanded in custody in prison, then yeah, it tells you they've done all their checks, done this and that, and it's all happy days. So you're attacked if you leave and don't agree with the bull. Yeah. Conspiracy collided, e.g. McCann's bad, so Julia must be true. Yeah. Because like to me, it's like Islam, isn't it? You leave Islam, you're dead. Or you're an apostate, so they want to kill you. But yeah, it's terrible. Like, believe us or die, or this and that, and yeah, it's definitely not good. Definitely not good. Big smiley face there, random Rachel. Big smiley, random faces. I'm not a cult expert. They just fascinate me as a way of understanding my childhood. Yeah, I bet they've always fascinated me because how the manipulation basically. That's scary. It is scary, but what can you do? But in other news, yes, sacre bleu. Yeah, I know. But Candace Owens said the wife is trans or something, but. Oh, you've done a screenshot, Rachel. Well done. Yeah, they're saying he's trans, and Candace Owens says he's trans, and there's a woman saying like, I don't see that as domestic abuse. You're like, what? The fact is, she put the hands on him, or he put his hands on him, or she put her hands on him. Doesn't matter what it is. But screenshot. Yep, bum cheeks. Her credibility in every form will be blown apart by the prosecution. She will expose her for exactly what she really is. She will lose a lot of support after the case. Yeah, definitely. Because don't forget, I mean, the court wants court papers, official papers, i.e., date of birth, this, that, and everything else. So even that, what's his name, Sergeant Sinclair is saying he's got this and that. I'm not too sure about that Instagram account, whether it's actually him though. That's what's bugging me with that. I'm a bit, but I've actually emailed Sergeant Sinclair directly and said, "Can you confirm that that's your Instagram account and that you got something to release or whatever?" But I haven't had a reply. it's a bit like when I email Sean Atwood. You just know they're not going to reply. But yeah, I think you're right there. Truthful travel. TTR. Truth travel. Can't even talk. Truthful travel reports. Yeah. She hopefully will lose a lot of support, and that will hopefully take away the drive that Julia has for her lies. So. Yeah, that's what they say. No matter what, blame the parents. I feel you. Julia. Oh, it's Julia Wandelt. Look. What was Julia doing for a living before it all started? Is she planning on having a proper job? No, probably not. I think she does breeding animals, breeding dogs or something. Maybe is it breeding dogs? Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, something like that. She's done that with a boyfriend or whatever. Apparently. Who's supported by her folks and in uni, not sure. Odd jobs here and there. Yeah, 'cause I know her parents, well, her mum and dad are now, or stepdad are now, like, they're financially sound because I think she's got a shop and he does his thing. But she was singing, news, that type of. Yes, she'd done OnlyFans and all that. And I mean, scary Mary, but she probably bit of, like Del Boy. I don't insult Del Boy actually, so no, I'll take that back. But her parents are supposed to okay for money. Yeah, that's what I think. She's not from poverty. No, they've done anything and everything to support her. So that's why they're a bit shocked that she's even doing what she's doing. She's very unstable and unwell, might be abused. She fractured her mind. Yes. Yeah, I mean, she did have a dodgy moment in her life with a grandmother's husband or something, but I don't think there's any DV. Malgazata. I'll call you. Can we say Malgo for short, or was that an insult? Once she was saying she learned kids English, kind of private lessons. She also claimed she was childminder, lots of stuff. Oh, so she might have done a bit of this and that as well then. But it's turned her into a dangerous woman. Yes, even capable of killing. I've seen this in her. She's very sinister. And when you strip away the layers of her, very scary. Yeah, I mean, when things are out of your control, when you flip, you're capable of anything. So, problem with Julia Colt is common sense is overlooked for their bias of a big conspiracy. That's what I mean. I don't get that. I mean, you literally have to lie to yourself because you can see the truth. But I don't get it. Conspiracy, yes. Animals. Miss Wonder isn't so cute lady trying to find out if she's Maddie or related. I feel left to it. She'd try kill McCann's, but obviously rejecting her. She's that unhinged. It wouldn't surprise me if she took it that far. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I wouldn't put anything past the way how she must be mentally. I mean, what do you think in the comment? Random Rachel and all you others. What were you thinking? I mean, do you think she's got it in her, like mentally, because where she's a little bit unstable? If something doesn't go her way, would she react violently? I know she reacts violently, or has done with her mum in the past. Because someone asked me about that, and I still haven't found the link. And I swear her mother said that, like, if something didn't go her way, or if she lost a game, she'd hit out, and she'd actually hit out at her mother. But yeah. There you go, the desolate one. Asking you all in chat, do you feel Julia Wandelt is dangerous? A yay or a nay? Yes or a no? Do you think Julia Wandelt is dangerous? Right, something else from Facebook. I got this morning. It was messaged to me with the link. I was like, ooh, but this is a weird post. This is how far people go and twist things and do this, do that. Hopefully you can see it on screen there. Obviously, I will read it in my glorious voice of the wizard, said no one. But this is like the post that even in there. Like, what's going on there, geez? This is on the Justice for Kate and Jerry McCann. Paloma Aura's post. I found something curious about 4 little girls. Did you like that? That was a good one, wasn't it? But yeah. 3 disappeared and their bodies have not been found. The first is Mary Boyle, a twin missing since 1977 in Ireland. I mean, how would you even get that from 1977 in Ireland and get it up to right now? Which would have been what, Madeleine 2003 or 2007? Sorry, I was going to say when she was born, but no, when she was apparently abducted. Uncle only suspect protected by authorities when getting blamed for a disappearance. Second is Julia Wandelt remembers getting abducted, used in SA, PDF ceremonies, escaped with older girl, got hunted, then is raised by people she knows are not her parents, now in jail, denied bail because the parents of the third child, Madeleine McCann, want to keep up with the we are victims position. Did you hear that? Is that how far off your nut is Paloma Aurora's? What? I'll read it again for you so you can all laugh. But I mean, blind, what? How or why do people put all this together? I don't get it. I do not get it. No, I'm trying to bloom and do that. I've got all these notifications and messages coming through on Facebook. The second, apparently missing, is Julia Wandelt. Remembers getting abducted. No, she doesn't. Used in SA, PDF ceremonies, escaped with older girl, got hunted, then is raised by people she knows are not her parents, now in jail, denied bail because the parents of the third child, Madeleine McCann, want to keep up with we are victims position. Well, you all know her story. Fourth girl, Olivia Shep, disappeared 2011 with twin sister Alicia. Father found dead. This is a shocking coincidence in all these. Yeah, but they even said like Olivia and her sister Alicia probably dead. Elisa. But what planet are they on? Am I? Are you hearing me, my friends? Are you hearing me? What on earth is going on? They're saying all that, but they think all that happened to Julia. I mean, are they off their nut? It's absolutely crazy. Apparently, there is shocking coincidences, and all of these girls, they all have a line under their right pupil. Well, stop right there, Paloma Aurora. Shut up, sit down, get a job, get educated. There is absolutely nothing in Julia Wandelt's, Julia Wandelt's eye. I'm getting all, it's because it's annoying. Blooming ridiculous. Almost snake eye looking. No, there's absolutely nothing in Julia Wandelt's eye. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. All taken between 4 to 6 years of age, all probably involved in PDF ceremonies and taken in springtime. Can you see where I'm going here? No, because you're a nutter. If the McCanns are not free of guilty here, they should comply, give DNA and drop charges. She's Polish. What part of the DNA do you... Oh, this is crazy. But you get my idea. Like, this is what people are posting, my friends. This is absolutely blooming ridiculous. It's absolutely crazy. How can you manage to put all that together to make out it's all whatever just to suit their Julie Wandelt narrative? I mean, have a word. Yes, I believe she's dangerous and unhinged, but also think she has severe OCD. Yeah, that's a possible. Yeah. I think Julia is definitely dangerous and unhinged. Yes. However, she's proven no concern for her family's safety, let alone followers or McCann's. Yeah, because her mum and stepdad are literally getting death threats because of what she said, but she doesn't stop doing what she's doing. So she literally does not care. Does not care. used to do DJ in nightclubs back in the day. Did you? I was a geezer stood on the front door, mate. I was a doorman. Her body language was, and just how she is. You get impressions should go for you. If you said, Julie, you are not Maddie, she'd look at you with, yeah, evil intent. I think she would. That's the sort of person that, you know, while you're DJing, I'd go up to her and say, look, I'm not being funny, but you need to leave because blah, blah, blah. And they go mental. They kick off, go, it wasn't me, boo, boo. Do you know, some of the worst people I've removed from nightclubs and pubs were women. They are absolute nutters after a few babies. Not all women. I'm just saying that, like, some of the worst ones. I had some dodgy geezers. I had one bloke, I literally picked him off the floor because he's trying to do this and that, and then walked out with him. But women, they were nuts. And I definitely think Julia has it in her. Definitely. Her fanatic fans are more dangerous than herself, I say. Yeah, they probably, yeah. Because, like, you got this, like, that post I just read, literally it's still on screen. I mean, blimey. I mean, you can read all of it if you want while it's there on the screen, but how can you start putting all this girl from 1977, then Livia Shep and her sister, they were actually murdered by their father, and they're trying to make out that this, that, and everything else, and it all fits into a Julie Wandelt's narrative about being Madeleine McCann. I mean, come on, people. What? So, yeah. But I've got one to go through. Did I? Oh, did I not get to the one I wanted to? No. Let me. The next one. Oh, where is it? Well, look, now I want this one. I'm not going to be able to find it because it was even worse. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I went the wrong way. It was my own fault. This one. This is off his tree. Oh, Pizzagate. Yeah, not blooming. Let me. This is absolute nuts, my friend. You will not believe this. This is one that started off like, oh, made me want to go live today. This is Ins Robert Zeiler. Absolute nutter. Many years ago, I already had dreams in which Madeleine McCann wrote to me, sent me photos. I talked to her. I emphasise Madeleine McCann in capitals, no one else. Since 2023, all dreams have started to come true. We write to each other, talk on the phone, see each other in real life. I took her to the police station. I may be wrong about the dates, but I have no doubt that Julie Wandelt is the real Madeleine McCann. Come on, mate. Hold it together. Come on, Wiz. I may be wrong about the dates. No, you're wrong about blooming everything. She herself did some DNA comparisons that say she belongs to the McCann family. But I didn't need such comparisons. Did you not? You do know 99.9% of all DNA is exactly the same. It's that 0.1 difference that makes us all unique. There are billions where a proper DNA test of comparisons that will match. I simply see and feel that Julia is Madeleine. God sent me here for a reason. Yeah, not to be bloody stupid. Start thinking and fixing what you've effed up, and his punishment for you will be lighter. What? Oh my God, people. Can you believe what I've just read? I have no doubt that Julie Wandelt is the real Madeleine McCann. I mean, blimey heck. I'm losing the plot. I am losing the plot. I don't get it. I do not get it. But it goes on. That was in the original post in Polish. And then this one, the 25th of May, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Whoever actually took these screenshots and kept them and posted them, marvellous. I think it's Erin DeMounds. Yes, marvellous. I didn't even look. I got to give that a ha. Today, Sunday the 25th of May, 25, I visited Madeleine McCann in custody again. You did not visit Madeleine McCann. You visited Julia. You absolute Fruit Loop nutter. What planet are you on? I'm trying to keep it here. I bet you're in the chat giving it large as well, aren't you? Oh my word. Oh my giddy aunt. I visited Madeleine McCann in custody again. Oh, mate. My message is to Kate McCann. Is it? I bet she won't read it. And if she does, she'll be on the floor laughing. No one knows Madeleine as well as I do. What? You've heard it here, folks. Inns Robert Zyler knows Madeleine. Help me, people. I can't get through this. I'm struggling. No one knows Madeleine as well as I do. Shut up, mate. Sit down. Get a job. What are you on about? I know that Julie Wandelt is your daughter, Madeleine. Well, you know wrong, mate. You are. Someone needs help. In this case, it's not Julia Wandelt. It's Inns Robert Zyler. I mean, blimey heck, mate. What are you on? What have you been smoking? What have you been taking? I mean, wow. Also know that if you drop the charges against her, Madeleine will certainly forgive you. It's not Madeleine, it's Julia. You do understand, she hasn't got the eye thing. The date of birth is 2 years different. DNA says Polish, Lithuanian and Romanian. I'm glad this bloke ain't in front of me. God, makes you angry, doesn't it? I also believe that you will be able to do it soon, and also you'll be able to compare yours DNA. I can't say more just now. Someone needs help. Someone needs help. It's terrible. Someone needs help. I mean, what on earth? What on earth? Where was I? Where did I get up to? Let me what was I doing? I was doing something and I forgot what I was doing. That's breaking the ice. Was seeing one of them treating me through the phone and hacking my Facebook account. Blimey heck, really? That's crazy. Let me what I'll do is share the screen with breaking the ice so you can actually see it. Had to change the window so you can see it, because you've got to be careful with copyright as well, but I don't know if some of you saw this mental. If you want to listen to some of it, let me know in the chat. Yeah, I'd report it to the police and all. Said another advert. Did you get an advert? As soon as I see it, I stop. But yeah, it was reported to police. Brilliant. Yes, that's terrible. That's terrible. The only strange thing about Julia Wizard is fact she has a similar thing to the missing girl whose identity she's trying to be. She has a similar thing. What's her similar thing? She ain't got nothing similar, geese. You were talking about the eyes. She hasn't. She hasn't got an eye collarboma. I've actually got a video. Check it out. Debunking the eye lie. Eye lie debunked. I've actually zoomed right in on Julia Wandelt's photo. She's got nothing in her eyes. Nothing. Either of them. Nothing at all. Oh, yeah, it was the eye. That's about it. One strange thing, coincidence, but she's not. She hasn't even got that, mate. Honestly, let me see. Actually, what I'll do is miss me button there. What I'll do is let me have a look. I'm just having a look as we speak. Pressing the wrong buttons. I'm terrible at trying to find the picture. There's so many. I don't know which one to show you. There's so many. Yeah. Can't be which one I used on the actual video I done, but I'll go with this one. Hopefully you'll see this. Let me show you. Let me show you, geese. Let me remove that, and then I'll bring up the new one. There you go. Tell me where in that eye she's got anything that's like Madeleine McCann. Nothing. And that bit on the right, you can see like her hair on there. That's the wrong eye. That's her left eye. It's supposed to be here. There's absolutely nothing there. Nothing there, mate. Just so you know. Yeah, they are. Lulu. They're going bloomin' nuts. Full on deluded. Why don't the tap? I think it's a Tapper 7 appear on too, because that David Payne, he's of interest for me. Or any program taking off that night, I find it very odd. Yeah, I think it is a Tapper 7. That guy. I'm honestly not sure what I think over the McCann case. I'm just certain Julia cannot be managed, to be honest. Yeah, that's why I'll try and keep things to actual Julia Wandelt rather than the case, because that'd blow your mind. So Mia says she was at the police station in May 2024 when she crashes the vigil. Yeah, that's what that bloke was saying, who thinks that she was Madeleine. And actually call it, I was with Madeleine. I mean, what an idiot. The Julia Wandelt so-called supporter pages have been completely taken over by conspiracy theorists. Yeah, they have. You wait. Should be John Lennon and Napoleon, Sue. Yes. Now, evidence she's done this a few times. It's beyond insane. I cannot believe what those women achieve. I know. I'm all off by art. Inga Jarek from Germany. She claimed to be her. That was proven false. They were looking at Acacia Bishop in the USA saying, and the actual missing persons charity phoned Julia's mum and said, you need to get help because she keeps claiming to be people she's not. So, I mean, and then there's the Olivia Shep sort of, check the DNA, and then there was apparently another Polish girl that she claimed to be, and that was all debunked and like saying like she needs help. But then when she said Madeleine McCann, everyone believed it, and that was because social media just took it. How we actually believe her credibility level zero. It is. It's below zero now. Well, a certain channel promoted it and helped Julia immensely. Yeah, Sean Atwood, he's an absolute pillock. I emailed him and said, like, you think she is, I think she isn't. Let's debate it. You come on my channel, I'll go on your channel, either. And he didn't reply. And I don't think he's going to, because he's not going to like what I say. So, shows well, I love that little girl. Yeah, it's to us with like one of our owners missing. Yeah, I mean, blimey, you can't get any more innocent than a child. That's how it is. Till we all know, soldier on for justice. Yep, definitely. She's making, how she's making some of these phone calls, I reckon Sean Atwood might be paying for it. So I think he's paying and she does it. But I don't get how she's allowed to do that for that long. Do they allow her to incriminate herself more? No, she shouldn't even be talking about the case. I don't believe. She's crazy. She can't go to prison. A ploy played by her. Yeah, she's a special kind of something. Absolute nutter. She's in remand, and apparently it's a bit more laid back, a bit less strict. Yeah, because it's not classed as actual full-on prison yet, I suppose, because she's not banged up, like you say. Yeah, she's in remand, so yeah, so yep. As you can see on screen, nothing in her eyes, and that one that's looked on that side, the right eye, that's just a shadow, and you can see there's hair coming over as well. But it's, as we're looking at it, the left side, that's, you turn it, that's her right eye. That should have the collarboma in it that never disappears. Once you got it for life. But there's nothing there. So she doesn't have any similar hair. yeah, the hair. Yeah. She has something about her eye, but it's like the DNA, so do loads. She has something about her eye, but it's like the DNA. Well, I'm confused because definitely. What do you mean she has something about her eye? Because it's a collarboma, or like even one of Madeleine's. I zoomed in; it looked more like a freckle. But either I'll go with collarboma or freckle. But either Julia Wandelt does not have anything in her eye at all in any shape or form. It's not what Maddie had. No, well, Maddie had collarboma or freckle, eye freckle, and Julia Wandelt got nothing. But yeah, she's been manipulating loads of photos. I've done a video actually with photo manipulation, and then someone said she actually took her teeth and put them into a photo of Amelie to say they look the same. Absolutely crazy. Wrong mark, wrong eye colour, wrong eye shape. Yeah, all bang on. Or coffee o'clock, people. Look, see, coffee. Cheers, geese. See you later, geese. That's the wife making me a brew. Got out my coffee. I said to her, I'll do a long one. Can you come up and make me a brew? But yeah, there's nothing. The facial thing. It's I mean, I do like body language analysis. I keep saying I'm not qualified. I personally, I taught myself. Why not? Why not? But yeah, looking at the face and that, yeah, Mia, correct. In picture with no makeup on. Yep. But there's nothing in her right eye, as you can see. So she really isn't well. That's a nice way of putting it. I mean, like DNA is similar. Yep. Well, believe it or not, Rachel, your DNA and my DNA is 99.9% the same. So, we can go for all those markers and go, look at us. We must be related. But it's that 0.1 that makes us totally different. That's the power of DNA. Something about an eye isn't particularly unusual. Lots have something about eyes, not Maddie. Yeah, it's crazy. Let me let's see what look at all these photos that they're everywhere. Oh, this was one, wasn't it? They're trying to make up this one's hilarious. Look at Julia, like that's a shadow. You can see the shadow there, and it comes straight down, like straight down. And then you look at Madeleine, and it goes off at an angle. What are these people like? What are these people like? That's what we got to put up with, people. It's crazy. Right, let me. I've got to try and find the bit that I was going to have now. Let's. The power of all this, isn't it? Eh? I think I'm on the right one. Oh, happy day. Oh, there was that one, wasn't it? I don't know if you want to see anything from Breaking the Ice, but don't know why I brought that one out. There's something, but I was like, no, maybe not. But they got the Operation Grange phone call with Julia that took place on the 18th of June 2024. So I've got that. That's groovy gravy. But you don't obviously that like we'll leave it like that for copyright purposes. But we can play that as the phone call. It's funny. It's about a 10-minute phone call, but I'll have to keep stopping it because I don't want to get done for copyright or anything like that. So it's all happy days. Oh, thank you. Oh, Bubby Jew. Fresh brew, Bubby Jew. She has a shadow, and in her comparison picture, she's enhancing it to look like a full-on dark line. Yeah, it's just all manipulation. That's all she ever does, manipulate. Oh, Rachel, you took the words right out my mouth, geese. Yeah, spot on. Even Operation Grange stopped Julia. The world awaits the madness she's on to next. She'll drop the McCann thing too. YouTube influencer stuff. I can see it. Well, if Russ be doing his thing, it's crazy. So, I mean, do you want to? Would you like to listen to the phone conversation, or have you already heard it? I have to put this in here for. It's. I think it's about 10 minutes, isn't it? But I'll keep stopping it or whatever. But can you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Let me know if you can hear that. And do you want to hear the phone conversation? Operating Gains covering it all up and ignoring her is proof of conspiracy rather than go away, stop trolling Miss Chalker. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they put it all on in weird kind of way, don't they? It's crazy. I don't get how they take one thing and twist it to mean something else. So sometimes it's not much. There's a child picture of her that she reposted like it was new, but she had enhanced it. Yeah, her features were different. Yeah, that basically sums it up. So, a couple of yeses, so you can hear it. Please put it on, okay? Okay, geez. We put it on. We put it on. And for the word of copyright, I will have to try and. I wouldn't even bother phoning her. Would you? She's like, oh, no one called me back. I was getting worried. What? All she's done is lie. Did you hear that? If you emphasise that you are not lying, the chances are you are indeed lying. So there you go. You are not Madeleine McCann, okay? We haven't sent the DNA. It's not being tested. It's saying you can't hear it. Let me know. Can you hear it? Can you hear it, peeps? Can you hear it? You have to let me know. The audio. I've probably done something, didn't I? There's me listening away. I know what I've probably done. Let me stop the screen. What I'll do. Right. It's up on screen. Trying to find, make sure it's all the right buttons. Right. I'll press play. Let me know. Yeah, I think it's. I've obviously pressed something, didn't I? So I'll have to go back when I.
Then.
Can you hear that?
I'm just ringing because I'm obviously aware you went to Leicester to Rothley at the end.
Was that? Did you hear that? Give it a yes. Give it a no. Give it a yes. Give it a no. I take it you can hear me as well. Yeah, that's good.
Anniversary, and you also went to
Right.
Charing Cross Police Station.
That's true.
Yeah, and they did a intelligence report just to say that you attended, and they took your DNA.
Yes.
And then I know that you rang police again on the.
Yes, because I was worried because no one had called me, and I was like,
Yeah, on the 31st of May. So obviously we have been following everything. We know everything that's gone on with you, and so we.
I never lied. I never lied. I mean, everything that
That's a bit we did here, wasn't it? Saying she never lied. So, but yeah, listen to how she changes when she's talking as well. But yeah.
was said by this fake fraud Fia Johansson from USA wasn't true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all I'm going to say is what I said back in 2022. You were not Madeleine McCann, okay? I know that's hard to hear, and I know you've been told this by many people, but you have to remember we've worked on this investigation for since.
You are not Madeleine McCann, okay?
It's 2011. I've worked on this.
I know.
Yeah.
But did you get results?
Yeah.
Can you give me a copy
Nope.
Of what? Sorry.
Not done.
of the results?
Oh, we haven't sent the DNA. It's not being tested.
Why?
We can't.
We're not sending it. It hasn't been tested. It's not being done. You're wasting time. She's not getting it. I think this bloke's been quite patient.
Spend public money on something like that when there's no.
Okay, but I don't understand this because they told me, okay, So why are you okay? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why are you saying without any testing that I am not Madeleine when I clearly can remember some things because I got flashbacks? And there is a person, and listen to me, please. Don't hang up the phone. There is a person. Okay, there is a person who claims, I don't believe in this, but he claims he's medium, and I didn't tell anyone about flashbacks that I have besides on one a person from police. I didn't tell anyone, and he knows exactly where I was, and I remember being in basement, and I'm not crazy, and you can test me by psychologists, psychiatrists. I had depression. Okay, I had depression, but that is all. And I remember many things. And I don't know how can you
What does that sound like to you? Like she's really, really trying to force it across, isn't she? Like, listen to me or else.
say that I'm not Madeleine without any testing.
Well, okay, so I know the person you talk about. He's a psychic. He's a medium, and we have lots of psychics and mediums contacting us. And there's no.
A medium and psychics have a word.
There's no truth in what they say. Okay.
Exactly.
People
Okay.
have dreams. People are religious. They contact us. We know that you are not Madeleine McCann. Okay. And you're not the first person. I had
Okay,
an
but
I had an American girl who had actually a problem with her eye, and she had thoughts similar to you. It was very similar. She had some memories when she was a child, etc., etc. And we had to. And she travelled from the USA to London, and we saw.
I believe that is Eugenie Collins, who they're talking about there, which I've done a video about.
Her, and we had to tell her the same thing, that she was not Madeleine.
But you got so many phones and you can do the DNA test? Like, I don't understand like the reason.
Yeah, as I said, we are happy, we are satisfied, okay, and this is not just me talking, this is the team that work on this investigation. We are happy and satisfied that you are not Madeleine McCann. You are one of many hundreds of people, I'm going to say hundreds, who think they are Madeleine.
But what are you based on? Like, there was no DNA test.
I can't go into the details, okay?
But sorry, I mean, with all respect.
Okay, it's an ongoing investigation.
This is a bit like, you can tell Julia hates it. She doesn't like it. She wants a DNA test done. It's not been done, and she's like, you know, when you sit there and you get all fiddly, she's going to be really agitated.
You have had treatment over many years for mental health issues.
Yes, I had, but every single person who.
And there you go. How many people have you had in the comments here, there, and everywhere, Facebook and all that, say no, there's nothing wrong with her? She literally admitted then that she's had mental health and seen people, blah blah blah. So that destroys everyone's like she's of sound mind straight away.
Would be even abducted, would have problem with health, like.
No. What I'm saying is that unfortunately, having mental health issues is not nice. It's not pleasant.
It's not nice, but I'm fine now.
Yeah, okay. If you're fine, then you need to accept that you.
But you didn't do DNA tests.
Yeah, but you've got to accept that you've got
loving parents after all what she put them through. But once again, look, she's this DNA thing. That's all she's got. So she can't say anything other than you got to do it, because that's her narrative till this day. Because they haven't done it, blah blah blah. Because they haven't done it, blah blah blah.
Family back home.
What are you talking about? Okay.
They are your family. Okay. You're not Kate and Jerry's daughter.
But you don't know this because you didn't compare my DNA with them.
Right. I do know from other investigations.
What is the other investigation? You didn't compare DNA.
See, that's all she's going to do. She doesn't like it at all. This officer, how he's keeping his patience, I have no idea. Did you say in the chat his name was Mark? He's a genius. He's an angel.
Hey.
Like I said, I can't go into detail.
Okay, but you didn't compare DNA, right?
No, and that's why I'm ringing you. I'm ringing you to tell you that we're not going to compare your DNA, so you don't wait for an answer, okay? You have to accept, and I understand your reaction. I really
No,
do.
it's not about my reaction. It's about what I can remember. It's about the person who is medium remembers, knows what I remember, and they didn't tell anyone.
Yeah,
And
but I can't.
Even on screen, I feel so sorry for Julia, and that's exactly what this is about. She wants people feeling sorry for her.
Can't do. There's nothing else I can say. I know that I know there's nothing else I can say that will change your mind.
No, it's not about changing my mind. It's about fucking DNA. Sorry for my words, but my parents refused to do DNA. You don't want to compare my DNA, and there are many similarities. My abuser looks like a.
Notice the use of a swear word. Someone's getting really annoyed. It's not then the police, being that they're official, aren't dancing to Julia's tune.
Person from picture 4B, so I don't understand. You got 192,000 pounds for investigation, and you don't want to compare DNA of someone who
It's
says.
not about not wanting to. Okay, we follow set procedures, and it's very hard to explain how investigations work, but we are extremely experienced in this.
That comment, wow, that's disgusting of the police. What have the police done that's disgusting? They are phoning Julia Wandelt to say, look, you're mentally unstable. We can see for a fact you're not Madeleine McCann. And apparently that's now disgusting for the police. That's terrible, don't you think?
You are not the first person. You won't be the last person who says they are Madeleine McCann, okay? And we understand your reaction, okay? We accept that.
But I'm still saying, it's not about the reaction. It's about that you have no proofs against me, like nothing that would say that I am or I'm not, because you didn't check it. And this is unbelievable.
Right. So there's no facts at all to say you're Madeleine, okay? There's
no facts that say that I'm not.
There's no evidence, so we go by evidence. There is no evidence to say you're Madeleine. Everything you've said, we have been able to disprove, okay?
So basically, they've disproved anything and everything, and then you've got this idiot on the screen. Can you see that? Saying, like, she's arguing her case well. She hasn't got a case. She has no case.
But you don't know what I remember, and you even don't want to know. And what about my abuser?
You've told us before.
No, I never tell. Listen.
We've been able to, our investigation, disprove all the facts. Now,
okay.
I've listened to you, but
I didn't tell. Please, last thing. Can I say last thing, and then you can do whatever you want with whatever. I just want to say that I didn't tell about my flashbacks to anyone, and I started getting them since October 2023.
Yeah, okay. Well,
so no one knew.
We spoke in 2022, and I told you weren't Madeleine, and you accepted that. Now,
no, I never accepted that. I was still trying.
Everyone is entitled to DNA. It's just about to come up on your screen because I'm a little bit ahead of you. But how is everyone entitled to DNA? We've all got DNA, but not all entitled to a test.
You did. I made notes, and you said, okay. Now, I'm going to finish this call. We're not going to speak to you again, okay? If you ring the police again...
Because you... Okay.
Listen to me. One last thing. We will not speak to you again. If you ring the British police or you go to Leicester again, they will contact... Any kind of contact will come back to us, okay? We are Operation Grange. It will come back to us. So it's pointless you making any more attempts to contact the British police.
Why?
Also, if you do go to Leicester again and you do, they are fully aware of you now. They know who you are, and if there's offences called harassment here. If you cause any harassment, you could be arrested. Okay?
Is it blackmail? If I will go there, I will be. Yes, it is blackmail.
No, harassment's when you.
See what I mean? She's trying to make out now that she's a victim here. This is absolutely hilarious. I don't get what planet she's on because it's not gone her way. So, and he keeps saying about Leicester. Bearing in mind, this is 18th of June, 2024. And now, when he's saying about Leicester, if you go to Leicester, do you think he was meaning like to hassle the McCanns as well? So she actually got pre-warned not to go there.
You annoy someone.
I'm saying that you blackmail me now.
No, I'm not blackmailing.
It looks like, because I don't harass anyone.
I'm just giving you advice. Now, Julia, I'm really sorry to have to ring you like this. I know you don't.
No, because you just didn't check my DNA and you admitted this.
Yeah, and now I need to finish the call.
Okay.
So,
I will never give up. This is something that I want to tell you.
I know you won't. Okay, but you take care, yeah? You
Okay,
take care.
bye.
Take care, bye-bye.
Wow. Well, there you go. That's mental, isn't it? Let me know if you want to listen to what these two are going to say or whatever. Let me know in the comments. I'll try and catch up with your comments. That was an interesting phone call. She didn't like it though, did she? Oh, my word, she did not like it. But yeah, blimey, yeah. I wouldn't. Oh, I don't know how they've kept his cool trying to get the point across. We're not doing your DNA because we know you're not Julia Wandelt. Simple. Narcissistic people always think they have it right, and she's definitely one in which she's only care about herself only all the time. Me, and only me. That's Julia. That's basically it, and that's why she don't give two hoots about what's happening with her mum and her stepdad. Literally, Julia gives a yes. Look, what harm would it give a DNA test? Because they're wasting money because I know she's not Julia Wandelt. She's not Madeleine McCann. She shared her medical record. She's exposed herself and wants you to forget. Yeah. Gaslighting, yeah. I'll tell you that. The phrase gaslighting, straw manning, that gets used a lot now, doesn't it? Because I'm like, Christ, I've never known like so much of it to be going on here, there, and everywhere. Yes, Mark, poor guy. She sent a complaint about him, so his full name is out. She complained about this phone call. Blimey, really? I don't know what she was on. I'll be like, you listening, nutter? Oh, I wouldn't have said that at all. But I would have said, are you listening? But I don't see anything wrong with that. So don't tell me the police wasted money and investigated this phone call, because that's an absolute waste of time and effort. I think the bloke done really well. Point for point about misconduct. She got help typing the letter out to seem professional. Did she? She can understand that police don't have to share with her how they go through their process, how they do investigation, because she's not part of the investigation. Exactly. That's there's a certain type of person, isn't there, when they try and throw themselves into the investigation when they shouldn't be, like normally guilty. But she's trying too hard. I mean, you know, if you're making something up, it comes to an end, but she's just going that like psycho mode. I don't know. It does that. The way she talked, how her voice changed and that, and like I think someone said in the chat, like the aggression, the who was it? The desolate one said, even if op is corrupt, even if they have spent millions on this, no corruption. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what way to see this Operation Grange, because it's been, I mean, the amount of money they spent. Yeah, it's like to do with the actual case, isn't it? Funny, she told in 2022 no, and then the flashback start in 2023. Convenient, yeah. It's like to fit the narrative, isn't it? To keep it going. It's hilarious. Argue with the police. No, you committed crimes, not me. Yeah, I don't get it. It's absolutely crazy. I think her flashback started conveniently in 2024, round 2 of I Am Madeleine. She stopped briefly in 2023 and apologised and started back up in 2024. Yeah, because it's all in the papers that she apologised and she's sorry for any hurt and this, that, and everything else, wasn't it? She got a response point for point. I think she had 10 things she brought up, and yes, it was looked into. Waste of money. Blimey, yeah, that's crazy. I thought he'd done really well. I mean, he kept it together. That's why he's a police officer. He kept calm. He said it the way it is, and then he's politely saying, you know, we'll end the phone call. But at the beginning, she's sort of like all joking, and then when he said like you're not Madeleine, she just don't click. That was it. Yeah, but you haven't done my DNA. Yeah, but you haven't done my DNA. Like, all right, calm down. Blimey heck. Don't need to because but you haven't done my DNA. Yeah, but we're not going to because but you haven't done my DNA. Like, you can see where that's going. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts. Now, what this, but obviously they're going to talk now. If you want to listen to any of that, I can continue pressing play. So let me know in the chat if you want to listen to what Sean Atwood and Julia Wandelt say, because that would be something you might find interesting. But yeah, it was. I mean, blimey heck. Fair play. I mean, I don't know if I would have kept it together, because like she's sort of trying to turn the conversation to get argumentative. She wanted him to bite. And one, it's not fair on the copper. Two, it says a lot more about Julia Wandelt than it does about anything else, because it didn't fit her narrative. It's not going her way. She doesn't like it. She's trying to like, you know, when kids don't get their own way, they're, oh, Bart, yeah, Bart, yeah, Bart. They're like brilliant salespeople. That's what Julia Wandelt was doing, but with a police officer. And he's like, oh, I'm going to the phone call now, because he knew it wasn't going anywhere. He said what he had to say. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, we won't listen to too much of it. We'll just play a little bit and see what's going on. Yeah, it's been a while for me since I've seen this. I'm trying to remember what how it went or what was said, but
huge thank you for everybody tuning in tonight. It's such an important.
I will randomly stop it here and there for copyright purposes and everything, because with what I've been saying and whatever, I don't know if Sean will probably just report it for no reason or something. I'll have to take it out, or you know what I mean? It'd be awkward about it. But I mean, it's all in fair use because we're like reviewing it. But as you can see, I've done the whole screen because you can see like Julie Wandelt on Madeleine McCann, Sean Atwood, 1 of 30. So that's how much she's cashing in on it.
Interview. Whatever you feel about the Madeleine McCann case, whatever you feel about Julia, a lot of what we have been told by the mainstream media is about to be turned upside down on its head tonight.
With lies.
I've spoken to Julia for hours this week. She is not a crazy person as the media has portrayed.
She is a crazy person. She's off her head. And this is a problem. People like Sean Atwood platforming her.
She has not had a DNA test. How you have just heard from Operation Grange. If you Google Julia's name, DNA test proves she's not Madeleine McCann. DNA test proves Julia apologizes for faking being over and over. I mean, the first 100, 200, 300 entries in Google absolutely slaughter Julia's reputation.
And rightly so.
And she has not had the opportunity because so many people in the media have effed her over to tell her story. And we are hugely honored that she's come to us. And thanks to John Wedger as well, good friend of Julia, to arrange this interview. And huge thank you, Julia, for coming on first.
Hi, thank you so much for giving me this.
First of all, John Wedger is supposed to be sort of like, you know, I put the feelers out and got the feedback that like he's a good egg, and obviously he's done whatever and he's fighting against this and that and for kids and that in the world of the police force or whatever, and lost his job. So it seems a bit strange that he's done whatever with Julia to get him on here. I was a bit confused with that, but I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one for me, that was. But yeah, it's been a while for me too. So yeah, don't get struck. But yeah, well, I don't know what it's fair use for. You know, I'll pause it, I'll talk about it or whatever. I mean, in the world of fair use. So hopefully, yeah. I don't know what you were saying there, like saying it's trashing her, this and that. It's sort of sticking up for her or whatever. Like, you can sound straight. It sounds like straight away he's trying to side with her because he knows, like no one else would. Because when I said about Julia coming on my channel, she's like, well, why would I be on your channel when you don't even like me? It's like, because I want to prove you wrong, you need to prove you're right. It'll be a proper debate. And she went, no, if you don't believe me, I'm not coming on. I was like, well, I don't believe you, so shove it, basically. And then because I called her a fraud, a liar, and a con, she threatened to sue me.
this opportunity to be here today. And hi, everyone. Thank you for your support. And I want to say first, please be kind. And I respect we all can have different opinions, but be respectful and be kind because, hate isn't useful here.
So she knows straight away. See, hate isn't useful here. Be kind. Why is she saying that?
And as you all can put here, sorry.
Rather than destroy Julia's reputation, they've spent millions on the McCann case. Couldn't they have spent the 200 British pounds, 300 British pounds, whatever it costs to do the DNA test?
Full DNA test. Don't know if you saw the live with Danny from the real Julia Wandelt. She said £2,000 to £4,000 for a full-on proper forensic DNA test. So it's not cheap, but you don't have to do it when you know she's not.
But no,
but
this is
the funniest thing is that they took my DNA on 4th May in London, and a few days ago I found out they're not going to test it, and I don't have to wait for results. As he said, we can't spend public money for DNA. So have you ever spent any money for public funds for anything in this investigation?
But then, like when it comes to DNA, they'd be on the system. They've got Madeleine's, obviously. They'd have her parents, and even when she'd done that 23andMe, it'd come back, wouldn't it? As a it makes no sense, does it? Why is Wedger approving her for the show? Right? Yeah, I didn't get that because like all I've heard about John Wedger is a good egg, but maybe this is more to Sean who knows him. Say, look, do me a favour and sort it out, because Sean knew that he's going to cash in on it, whereas John Wedger didn't realise the actual motives of Sean Atwood. Maybe John Wedger needs to get back to reality, sucked into weird things. Convinced everyone has experienced SRO. Yeah. It's like, it's gone down a bit of a weird, gaslighting. Yeah. Be kind to my lies. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's it. Let's forward it a little bit.
Motor finance lenders, brokers,
just my
secret
like,
commissioners,
talk over it.
£1 billion scandal.
In the day when I found out that I might be Madeleine, I tried to make my own research. I tried to contact police, UK police, Polish police, and many other people, law institutions.
In the police forces.
Yes, and it was a time when I had a call with Operation Grange with this guy, and he told me back to the time. Unfortunately, I don't have a recording. He told me back to the time that they are closing the case. I can send photos, but they are closing the case. So, okay.
And you were in a hospital.
Yes, I remember you.
Oh, good. So I told you back then that you weren't Madeleine McCann, but obviously a lot's happened since then. So I'm just ringing because I'm obviously aware you went to Leicester, to Rothley at the anniversary, and you also went to Charing Cross Police Station.
That's true.
Yeah, and they did a intelligence report just to say that you attended, and they took your DNA.
Yeah.
And then I know that you rang police again on the...
Yes, because I was worried because no one called me, and I was like,
on the 31st of May.
That's terrible.
Okay, I was calling the British police after DNA because I didn't get any reference number.
But I'm gonna show you a I've lost my don't know what I've done there. Look. Oh, how weird. Right, let me get a screen from the power of X. But you'll see on this that oh, make it big up. There you go. This is actual on X regards to the DNA. I will actually, it's probably better if I go to the side so we can zoom in, because this one here, oh, don't want to go too far, get myself at it there. But you can you see that? I'll read it anyway. But obviously this is on X from someone I follow. It's only me who has noticed Julia spitting her saliva into the 23andMe test kit, which clearly says 23andMe while she was in the US. But recently she has been claiming that the DNA test was fraudulent. In fact, she still believes she's Maddie. This is beyond sick. In fact, she is a psychopath liar. I think psychopathic liar. I've done the 23andMe DNA test and it's written on the test tube 23andMe, not the heritage. Someone has to stop this girl. She has met her match. And then here, this one here in the bottom left says the package, the sample, the receipt, confirmation all have the same tracking number. It is all filmed and documented from sample collection to email receipt confirmation to avoid any doubt. The package, the sample, the receipt, confirmation all have the same tracking number. It is all filmed and documented from sample collection to email receipt confirmation to avoid any doubt. So, and this is like, you're not really going to be able to make that out on that one. I don't know. But up here, can you see my cursor? That says Poland, Lithuania, and then Romania or Russia. And then you can see here, if you can see my cursor, but that's basically when she got her results. And I follow this Pro Truth MBM on X or Twitter X. Julia is in prison for a crime she committed. Sean Atwood started a petition. It got declined. Julia's DNA will now be on the police database and would have been tested against the McCann's DNA. Julia Wandelt is not Madeleine McCann. So there you go. What more does she need? What more does she need? So she's using the suspicion people have for OP Grange to have benefit. Yeah, she is. She is also using the public hate for the McCanns for her benefit. Exactly. She's got two different angles she can work on. That's exactly what Julia Wandelt is going down the lines of. But Mia agrees with Rachel. She contacted OP Grange from the hospital as she was very unwell, mental health in 2022. So there you go. See, it sums it all up then, doesn't it? Sums it all up. I mean, blimey, it's not looking that good, is it, for Julia Wandelt? Let's be honest. She isn't stupid, and John Wedger has never agreed with she is Madeleine. That's true. That is true. Yes, Nora Harris, you are correct. He's never agreed that she is Madeleine. That is definitely more from the Sean Atwood camp, should we say. And she's got something going on there. She knows what she's doing, who she's manipulating, what she's lying about, and how to convince said people. She's not stupid, but she is. Yes. Yes, Nora, I think he just thought he might find SRA proof in her story personally, but it just appears to be fantasies. All come out. Truth always does. It does. That's very true. Again, yeah. Again, he's hoping, yeah. third, fourth, fifth time. Yeah, she'll probably apologise again. So, oh, I was totally wrong. Totally wrong. Oh, no, but by the way, I am. Do you know what I mean? It's absolute. I just don't get it. I don't know what planet she's on, mate. It's absolutely crazy. There's so much out there that we can find that literally disproves her. I mean, the DNA thing seems to be the biggest thing for Julia Wandelt. But is it? There's nothing else that backs her up. Nothing. So, but yeah. What else do we have? We can close that down. See what else we got going on in the world. I still think that's absolutely nuts. That bloomin' put that back on something. That's crazy. This blows my mind how someone. It's just I don't get where this bloke's coming from at all in the slightest. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. This is we started, so this is where we finish. But I mean, how on earth can someone even type this? Even scary. Anything and everything we say about Julia Wandelt. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's going to be quite dangerous. But my word, to actually start putting things up and posting it on Facebook. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't know what I mean, you've got to be you're a special kind of deluded, but the fans have excuses for everything. Yeah, they do. That's the problem. They probably learned from Julia. Suddenly, all her childhood pictures she has posted saying is her is not her because they deep down don't think she looks like Madeleine but can't admit to it. Yeah, that's why they started doing all the photographic manipulation and this, that. But, yeah, they never admit it to themselves because pride gets in the way after a certain amount of time, doesn't it? And then they don't want to admit that they're wrong. Heaven forbid. But there's always got to prove it too, yeah. But, I mean, I know, like, is it August? She got the bail hearing and then the actual case in October. But even till then, there's going to be people pushing this narrative continuously on Facebook on her behalf. I don't know. Does Julia want to have access to internet, and then she gets to manage these muppets in the Facebook rooms or groups, or whatever you call them? Let me know. Does she have access to internet and all things internety? But this is like, the funny thing is that I know that Julia Wandelt is your daughter Madeleine. I mean, wow, this bloke's unstable too. Yeah, something like that. Blimey, I don't know what. I don't know where, how. I'm lost for words. It's crazy. Just some months ago, she posted them and people said she looked like Madeleine. Oh, I bet she loved that. But now our fans are making up new stories. None of the childhood pictures is her. It's wild, the creativity they have. Yeah. Yeah, like I said earlier about that teeth and superimposing her body parts onto Amelie. You're like, that's crazy. That's dangerous. Like the Desolate one was saying earlier, wasn't it? That's dangerous. Like, where's she going with it? Where is she going with it? But no one knows Madeleine as well as I do. Who says that ever? And to post it on your own Facebook, people must, whoever's following him are like, unfollow. It's absolutely crazy. It's worrying because I think even in October when it goes to court, I don't know if some of these actual lunatics are going to be there supporting her. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what on earth? What on earth? I don't know. But yeah, they could be dangerous. They could be dangerous. more danger than what Julia Wandelt is, because at least she's got the guards and everything with her. But what are they going to be saying and doing when it comes nearer the time? I don't get it. I don't get it. So the Facebook pages posting all this BS have taken on a life of their own. Yeah, they are, but then that's what makes it like just as dangerous, does it not? Because then other people are going to see it and then probably believe it. They are conspiracy theorist fantasies. Yeah, basically, they are no longer support pages. That's basically it. I mean, it is all conspiracy theories and this and that. But the thing is, though, this all does come from Julia. All because of what she said, what she's done, and what she keeps saying. This has all come from her, and people with the cult-like weird mentality are on it. It's scary to see. Making wild accusations against the McCanns and her own parents. I know who does that, about who is a man and who is not, who gave birth to Madeleine. They are just being nuts. Yeah, that's it. These nuts. There they are. You're right. It's I don't get it. I just do not get it. But it fits her narrative. And if she's actually saying something negative about someone, then all her so-called lunatic fans can jump on that. This is why she is Madeleine. Oh, you know, when she said that, it's because she is Madeleine. What? How did you get to that? How did you get to that? But it all fits a narrative and in their own little, I was going to say globe, but their world. Critical thinking. I thought it was hard for me leaving a cult. Turns out they stopped teaching it in education decades ago. Yes. There's some good channels for critical thinking on YouTube, but which I watch. But yeah, I know it. Yeah. I don't know what it is. There's something going on, isn't there, in the world? But people are just desperate to have something to grasp onto, something to believe in. I don't know why they're flat globe. Yeah, don't get me started about the flat globe. But I don't think people, they just don't feel like they're a part of anything. So this Julia thing, they can just jump on it and boom, they're a part of something. They're in there, and maybe they're lying to themselves to stay a part of a group. You know, they could come here and join the Wizard fam. It'd be a lot easier. At least I'm not a sort of person to be in prison trying to, like, even now, like, still trying to get money out of people when she's in prison. It's disgraceful. Like, oh, Kool-Aid drinkers. Yeah. But I don't get it. Because we had that post before that I showed, wasn't it? Do you remember? Her name's the one from South Africa. Her name's just gone straight out of my head. But she posted saying, "Oh, she's in prison. If you want to send her money, this and that, but you don't have to. Obviously, it's not compulsory or anything. But if you want to send her money, blah blah blah." You're like, well, they're really ramming it home. I mean, blimey, absolutely crazy. Purpose, yeah, they want to feel part of something big. Yeah, definitely. They could, like, come here and be part of the Wizard's world. We're sane, all of us. Well, we claim to be, don't we? At least we talk sense, and we're willing to look for the truth, to find the truth. And yeah, we're at least, you know, our feet are on the planet. Lorna Clayton. No, I thought she's South African. So Henriksson, Henrice. I can't remember the surname, but someone posted that up. I've done a screenshot of it, but I can't remember. I can't even remember. Honestly, being a boring regular, love it. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, blimey. Keep your feet on the ground. Sheena, that's it. Lulu's on it. Sheena Hensk or something, isn't it? Weird name. Yeah. You're on it, Lulu. At least you're awake. But yeah, I mean, is it really that bad just to be a regular and, like, you know, see things for what they are? How much Julie Wandelt wants to bloody lie about for people to believe. Yeah, I'd rather be a regular. I mean, I don't get it. But you see it straight away. Like, how can you be a... But I mean, in my head, I'm like, I don't think Madeleine McCann's alive anymore. So you can't be someone who's not here. Simple. I doubt be allowed to get a lot of money in the jail. I don't honestly know. I know you can have certain accounts so you can like hire TVs and, you know, live like you're in a blooming health spa or something. You can buy chocolate and all that. I assume they may have limits on the account, do they? Possibly, but yeah, I don't think get a lot of money, but obviously it'll all go into a certain account somewhere which someone will be living off of. Do you know what I mean? Because I think even Sean Atwood or someone said that you're looking to raise like hundreds of thousands of pounds because she's in prison. Like, what? No, do not think so. Do not think so at all. Like, no way. Hopefully not, because if you're sending Julia money, you're just as bad as she is. There's no way on God's earth you should be sending her money. Ever, ever. It's nuts. D's nuts. But I don't know. But this Sheena, she's half the problem. Like Sean Atwood, Sheena. I mean, they're talk about stoking a fire. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah. And you have to let me know what it's like seeing the old messages up on screen. It's a nice little touch, that. Woo. But I think people can be given money. Didn't Susan Smith have loads from idiots? Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, you can be given money. I assume there's a limit. I don't know. I suppose they want you to spend the money. That's absolutely nuts. But yeah, I don't know what you can really say about it. I mean, blimey heck. I mean, how long has she been going? Years. I think, wow. But I think it's bad, like Sean Atwood, like he just said on that video clip, wasn't it? But like sending them or whatever. But crazy of allowed. Yeah, it is. So 100 or 1,000 at a time. 100 or 1,000. Yeah, probably. But I mean, blimey, you're supposed to be in prison. It's not like you're supposed to be there for a flipping holiday. Ooh, excuse me. How rude, yawning. You can tell I was up early. I had a lot going on, geez. But look, you can see how even Sean Atwood spoke at the beginning of that video that we saw. I mean, blimey heck, he's well up for it. But he knows he'll do whatever, but he can make his money on YouTube from that. All the clicks, the views, the time watched, ad revenue. He's got his little VPN code at the bottom, you know, that's in his videos and that. You're like, that's absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. But I don't know. I mean, just bang your head. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. But it's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. And the fact that Julia Wandelt name's now forever going to pop up with Madeleine McCann, it's a shame that whoever's the head of Google can't get rid of it all. Do you know what I mean? Just say, no, we're removing everything to do with Julia Wandelt, unless you're debunking her like the wizard. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Oh, I mean, but yeah, but look, I'm well impressed with seeing the comments there. Look, that's cool. So you're all on screen, peeps. You're all on screen. But yeah, I don't know really which way. I mean, what more can Julia Wandelt do? Well, she's got people following her with the cultish attitude. You've got someone like Sean Atwood platforming her to like over 900,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't know. The only other way it's going to go is Pete Tong, as they say. It's going to go whatever. But then I can't see her coming out of court in October looking very good. She's going to have to go in hiding. I mean, how will those who believe her now react after October and the court says, right, you are not Madeleine McCann because blah, blah, blah. Are they going to say, oh, no, but the court's wrong? Or what? I mean, where do they go? They're going to have to follow their pride. Swallow their pride. But do you reckon? Yeah, I'll be ready. I'll get my boxing gloves out. But I mean, their pride's going to be so damaged. Are they going to sort of react and then sort of go after Julia and give it all that? Or are they just going to slowly go into all their Facebook groups and delete, unfollow, unsubscribe, delete all my comments? What are they going to do? I mean, blimey heck. It's absolutely nuts. But I mean, yeah, that I saw an advert pop up then, so I stopped. Don't want to miss out on what I'm saying, do you? Yeah, getting earache from my voice. But yeah, they say something along those lines, won't they? But they were like, "But you're wrong. You are wrong. Admit you're wrong." I had to admit I was wrong about the DNA thing the other day with Danny when we were live. I hate being wrong, but I'll admit it when I'm wrong because I want to know the truth. So, but yeah, I wonder because it's going to be about 10 months, maybe 9 months or 8 months in August. 8 months, I think, in August when she's they have a look at whether she can get bail or not. But I can't see it because she's still not. I mean, pleaded not guilty when there's stuff on the internet that proves she's guilty, and she still thinks she's Madeleine McCann. So I can't see it granting bail. She'd be staying into October, and then that'd be 10 months. Now, I mean, what would the custodial sentence be on stalking and harassment? Because stalking's really bad now, isn't it? It's taken a lot more serious than it used to be. Harassment. I wouldn't be surprised if she did get 24 to 36 months. It would not surprise me at all. A cover-up is an excuse for everything. It's so easy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And like conspiracy or cover-up. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Now they carry on with it's a cover-up. Yeah, you're probably right. Is her parents still in hiding? The last I heard they were, until this day, in fact, she's banged up and not in the news per se. I don't know if they're sort of going back to their lives or anything. I hope that for their sake they can get back to their lives, but they were in hiding. Like I say, they get death threats every time Julia's in the news. So people are starting on them because of Julia saying like this and that, and they're turning on her own mother and that. Yet she does nothing to help them. She's happy with that. And I think that says a lot. They didn't really hide, and she was in prison months ago in February. They are not hiding. What, the parents? They were hiding originally because, like I say, I mean, they've been getting harassed left, right and centre, but they may not be now. So, yeah, I mean, I hold my hands up. I don't actually know, but I know they were because there was an article I was reading saying, like, every time she's in the news, they get death threats. So they just have to go away for a week or two and hide, which is terrible. So it might have just been the initial week or two, like you say, and they've been out for the last month or so because Julia's banged up, so she's not actually in the news, so they can all go back. So you could be right there, Mira. Yes. Depending on how much evidence they have, she may get a few years. There's a lot more evidence than we know about. Yeah, definitely. I mean, all we can go on is what we've seen, which is proof of guilt because she's on the Sean Atwood channel, and they're actually playing the phone calls she had. I mean, I'll look them up for the next live, where she actually phones Jerry McCann, and he's like, "No, sorry, you got the wrong number." Hangs up. She calls him back. If that's not like harassment on a phone, I don't know what is. But it's actually on the Sean Atwood channel, that video. So, I mean, straight away, that's evidence. It's there. It's actually on the internet. I mean, blimey. And for her to say she's not guilty, that is worrying. Just keep a low profile for a few days as the media was going crazy with the story again. Yeah, don't blame them. But But no, the actual phrase in the report was that due to the death threats, they went into hiding because people were coming around their houses or something and doing something in Poland. But I'm assuming that would be a one-off, so that the next time it come out, maybe like you say, they went away for a few days, they had to just stay away, and then they come back. So yeah, you very well could be correct there, Mia. Yes, certainly gets attention. Bloomin' does it. I feel for them. They still don't go public and harm her reputation more than she does on her own. I know that's what I don't get. I mean, fair play to the mother and the stepdad, but I'll be like, if I was Dorota or Piotr and I got word of, the Wizards channel email, I'd go on there for an interview and have their say and say what they've done. That's what I'd do. So yeah, Dorota, if you're watching this, come on my channel, love. We'll have a little chat. But I know I'm saying like your daughter's a little bit nuts and geese, but blimey heck. But their house and her mother's store was shown in the news. Oh, was it? Blimey, yeah, that's probably, like you say then, that's probably why they go away for a few days, because everyone blooming knows. That's terrible. But that's crazy. But I don't know if you know, I did say in a video, I don't know when though, but Julia's mother went to the Polish police after when it first come out or whatever, and she actually gave the police the birth certificate, photos and everything that proved who Julia was and their relationship and everything, and the Polish police were happy. They're like, yeah, cool, she's nuts. So maybe they need to and prove it was my daughter. I would for sure. Yeah. Also, I've got a feeling that Kate and Jerry probably know that Madeleine's deceased, so that's another reason she can't be or one main reason. So. But that's the thing. We need closure, isn't it? Oh, missed you then. But yeah, all need some closure on this. Definitely. But there is a video. The real Julia Wandelt Facebook page. Like I said, the links I think in the bottom. No, it's the other one, isn't it? But look up the real Julia Wandelt on Facebook. There's an actual video there, and Julia Wandelt actually says like her mum's agreed to it if Julia pays for it, but it's never been done. But her mum did agree to have the DNA test done, but then obviously Julia Wandelt's like, panic, that's gonna ruin my narrative. Oh, mum said so. Yeah. Julia doesn't want DNA of her parents. She has been offered a number of times. Yes, she has. Like I say, yeah, she her mum said, you pay for it, I'll do it. It probably is. They're probably like, whatever. And it's obviously because it's UK and Kate and Jerry, and because of the whole thing around the whole case, isn't it? Like I said in the other video, controversially, back in the day when I was on all day, even your mum and dad would leave you in wherever and they go down and have a drink and that. But it wasn't like it is nowadays. There's PDFs left, right, and centre. You don't know where you're going, what you're doing. I mean, blimey heck, I wouldn't leave any of my kids unattended, should we say? But back then, I mean, it was different. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it was different. Even my parents done it. Not them Julia's parents. I meant. Oh, never read that. Maya. Only they refused DNA. Who knows? Yeah. But like I say, Dorota definitely said to Julia, yeah, do the DNA test. You pay for it. I'll do it. So, but yeah, that's why I think it was posted on the real Julia Wandelt Facebook page, just to prove for a fact, because Julia does keep denying it. So, my mum said no, and then Danny posted on the real Julia Wandelt Facebook page. This is a video where she actually says, "Oh, my mum said yeah." So, but she was offered several times. Julia denies it. Yep. It's even on a video. The video wizard is talking about. Yes. See, yeah, we're on the same page. Yeah, definitely. It was also mentioned 2023. It was offered earlier in 2024, and she had the change to get sibling DNA just before Christmas 2024. Yes, but it didn't fit a narrative, so I reckon she panicked. She's like looked at it and gone, "Oh." My mum said yes. Oh crap! So that's probably the thing. Is there anything else I need to bring up on screen? I'm trying to see if there's anything else that. But we can review. I'll probably go live during the day a bit more often. Now I'm actually paying to get all this stuff going on. Look at all this. Look at you lot on screen in your comments. Look, famous you lot. But we can review. If there's any videos out there with Julia Wandelt, like interviews and whatever, if we want to get them up and we can go through them live and do like body language analysis or anything like that. When this video is done, let me know in the bottom in the comments. Put the links there and that. Don't worry if the link doesn't come up as a blue follow. I'll copy and paste it. But if there's any videos of Julia Wandelt, any interviews, anything like that, if you want us to have it up on the screen live so we can all discuss, then we can do that. That's not a problem. If it's on the Real Julia Wandelt Facebook page or any other Facebook page, let me know. We can bring it all up. I can bring stuff up on screen or whatever. If any of you want to have your say, this is also what I'm going to do during my lives. I can actually put a link up in the chat. You can click on it and you can come up and join me. All I'll say is, rather than having logos of faces, I like to see people. That's all. So people can see you. But obviously it depends what we're talking about, and if it's sensitive, whatever, and that, and you want to hide, then that's different. Do you know what I mean? I'll allow that. But as a rule, people, when they come in and want to watch and people have a chat, want to see the actual people. That's all I'm saying. But there's always ways around it. But if you can, show your face, mate. Show your face, and we can have a chat, and I'll bring you up, and you follow the link, it'll come up, it'll let me know. I'll be able to see you. That's why it helps. But if for any reason, if it's about something, because people's jobs and God knows what, but if anything like that, what I will say is when you come up, is you can click it so I can see your face, and then you click it and put the logo up, and then I'll put it up on the screen, and that way at least I've seen you, because I just want to make sure it's not anyone being silly. You know what I mean? But I can give you links, and you can come up, and you can come up and have your say, and that way you can actually literally talk and have your say, and we can have a chat. Why not? I'm still looking for more. I'm hoping Danny and Kelly will come back on again, either together or on their own, either's, or both. We'll have a group chat, and then maybe next time I'll talk to Danny, and the next time I'll talk to Kelly. I don't know what they're up to and what they're doing and their busy schedules, but I'm hoping to get other guests. So is there any guests that you think I should get on here or try and get on here? It's a bit hard with blooming, it's not bad, like 5.21k subscribers. That's not too bad, but for some people it's just not big enough yet. So subscribe. If you've got 20 accounts, subscribe 20 times and watch the video 20 times. It's not hard. Thumbs up. But any people, whatever, let me know in the comments after the video, like down the bottom, and put comments, and whoever's saying what, doing what, everything. Yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it? Because Danny knows her stuff, and she corrected me with the DNA, and I don't mind that. Like I say, I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong, or I just got the wrong end of the stick. Not wrong, sort of wrong end of the stick. Got put. Happy days. But I do like to have people on, especially when they know more than me, because I can learn. I mean, we're all learning, aren't we? But I mean, we all know. I mean, Julia's not blooming. Yep, down the rabbit hole. Come face to face with a big black mole. But yeah, so maybe I should go. Yeah, I know. I like people that know their stuff. It's brilliant, and that's how I learn, isn't it? I mean, I do a lot of reading, I watch things and all that, but there's always people out there that know more than you, Mr. Wiz. Yeah, and I don't mind that, so it's all good. But yeah, any ideas of any guests that I should get on and try and talk to? I've got no hope of getting Julie Wandelt, so don't even say that. But I mean, I might email Sean Atwood again and see if I can get him on my channel and see if he's up for a chat. He's got an interesting past, I'll give him that. But I don't know because he knows I'm against Julia Wandelt, and that might ruin his narrative, or I might be wrong in saying what I'm saying, and he's like, no, I don't know. But I'll try email him again, Sean Atwood. But hopefully, I have emailed Danny, and I've emailed or messaged Kelly through Facebook, but they're obviously busy, so I don't think they've responded or anything yet. But there's no rush, obviously. But I am live every Monday and Thursday, regardless, 8 p.m. I think I've got a Q&A about Julie Wandelt, so people can actually ask whatever it is they want to know about. We can then get the answers and bring them up on screen and clarify them. That'll be a good one. So a good way to learn, isn't it? So I'll be like this on my laptop, and we'll actually bring up everything. So someone asks about something, we'll find the answer. But it's who to have as guests. That's what I'd like to know. So you have to let me know down the bottom in the chat. So yeah. I think that's about it. Look, 2 hours, 15 minutes. Blimey, I've been talking some, haven't I? I've been talking some. Got verbal diarrhea again, geez. But there's a lot to go through with Julie Wandelt, isn't there? I mean, this subject never ends. But yeah, let me know any subject matter, even if it's not Julie Wandelt. What other subject matter? I've got a video that I've got all the stuff ready to decide about Lucy Letby. We've got another Lucy Letby video update coming. I've got a Lucy Letby video. We done the alien shootout yesterday, but there might be other stuff. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I mean, I'm open. I'll talk about anything. So, oh, is that a channel? It's actually a channel. Oh, well, do they do things then? They, along my lines, I'll contact them. Let me write it down. I'll write it down so I don't forget. Still says there DNA special from when I spoke to Danny the other day. I haven't forgotten. Down the rabbit hole. I'll put in capitals channel because I'm a little bit. You got to be wizard. That's what I say normally at the end, though, isn't it? Be wizard, stay wizard. But it's all happy days. But I will be opening the super chats. That's guaranteed to get answered. Happy days. But I do have now channel membership. You can have your name in green, and you get to use all these really cool icons, wizardy icons and that. So that's exciting to know, isn't it? So, but the membership, that's cool. All helps the channel. Helps me pay for this blooming StreamYard. But yeah, it's all good. But it's a she. She covered Julie in 2020. Oh, did she? Oh, better. I'll put that in brackets so I know. I didn't put she, I put lady. Lady. So, but yeah. Right, I think covered Julia before possibly, but she's covering Diddy at the moment. Oh, is she Diddy? Yeah. Yeah, I was in an room whether to do that, Diddy or not. I mean, is that sort of stuff you want to talk about? I mean, I'm all up for all crime, don't get me wrong. But I thought, there'd be so many blooming channels jumping on it. And I try to be a bit different. Do you know what I mean? Like so aliens, people, cults, everything. I like a nice variation so my brain don't get bored. But you can let me know in the comments, even when the video's done, said and done, say, oh yeah, look into Diddy, Lucy Letby, or whatever it might be. Some weird alien story. I don't mind. So if that's what you want, we can do it while we're live, and we can all have a little chat. But I prefer doing lives because, like, you're in the chat, and you can say something, and then I look at it, and then we can talk about that. So it's all good. So we're all part of the video rather than just me sitting here filming it, loading it up, and that's it. It's done. I prefer all of this. Oh yeah. See, she did. I assume that's the rabbit. Yeah, email. You know, they've done it in the past. They might want to do it again. Who knows? Or they might know stuff. I don't know. Okay. I saw something recently, but just one video or two. Like aliens, UFO, etc. Yeah, I've got quite a few UFO videos. Because I covered that New Jersey drone thing when that was going on and everything as well. But my most popular video is the alien interviews. I found all 4 of the alien interviews. Put them all together, that's about 51,000 views. It's gone absolutely nuts. So, cults, crime, missing persons, my YouTube feed. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, let me have a look what I, oh, actually, I can do it on here, can't I? Silly old me. Let me, bring up what it says on my, there we go. I'll bring it up so you can all see it. Look at me. Look, can you see that? Make it a bit bigger. That's what I've got. Live Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. Truth Teller, exposing the wrong and body language analysis. Julie Wandelt's lies, crime, people, cults, religion, conspiracies, and extraterrestrial. Join the Wizard fam for a good variation in subject matter. How cool's that? That's what I said. So that's probably, you're always destined to end up seeing my blooming channel, I think, Random Rachel. I just call you Rachel. Random Rachel. So the Lucy Leopard case is interesting as well. I'm very on the fence for the moment with it. Yeah, you and I both. I mean, I'm sort of going one way and I'm like, oh, but there is one video up. It's had over 400 views, so it's popular, very popular. I've got another Lucy Leopard video in the making, should we say, because I do like that. I mean, it's especially when it possibly could be a miscarriage of justice. Yeah, it's crazy. Crime, true stories. Yeah, I love a bit of crime. Yeah, it's all me and the missus watch on telly, blooming crime and things. But oh look, Nora agrees with you, Mia. Yeah, very, 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 very strange. So yeah, we can always dive into crime and everything. Yeah, it's cushy. I mean, we're just going whichever what way you guys say, whatever. So I was thinking it was pretty slam dunk. But the more that comes out, the more I wonder. So I can't say either way just yet. Exactly. I mean, I watch Sonia Poulton as well, and she's adamant in her decision. She's not normally wrong, but yeah, it's the propageezer. Raised by wolves. Who, me? I'm the wolf. No, I'm not. I'm a dragon. How are you, sir? I thought you'd be at work, but here you are with your little moderator spanner, you. I did have a post up earlier, so I'm gonna have to get another moderator. So I'll try and plan it. So whenever I go live, I have at least one moderator. So I don't know if anyone wants the power of a moderator. If you do, let me know. Let me know if you want to be a moderator. I'll make you a moderator. Whoever comes first, whatever. But proper geezers in the house. Happy days. From the beginning, when we were discussing just aliens. Because we do love our aliens, but yeah, because like I say, like it says on there, on all different things to do with crime, crime, religion, people. We can all do a bit of body language analysis. I think we've all got a natural sense of whatever, maybe, I don't know, but I found that I'm really actually quite quick at picking up on whatever, but not saying it makes me any special, but but the fact that we can all do it and learn it together, why not? Why not? I think I was raised by dragons, mate. With my, I do need a haircut. Wifey keeps saying about getting my hair cut. I don't know if I should have it cut up a bit. I'm about 3 or 4 inches cut off or not. I know. But yeah. But I am a bit pro guilt with her, but I'm open to both sides. You and I both, Maya. I mean, that's what this channel really is about. It's about being open-minded. You know, you might think A and then find out it's B. You might be adamant it's B, and then you're right, it is B. Who knows? Or it could be A, but you're willing enough to put your hands up and you say, okay, her behaviour was odd. The notes that was found as well, but who knows at this point? I know it's blooming does your brain in, doesn't it? Gives you a headache. You're like, guilty, not guilty, don't know. Yes, yeah, she's innocent. Well, no, she's not. But that's a good thing. Like, you're willing to change your mind, and you know you could change it a few times. That's your right. But that's what I'm like, and that's what I like. People like that are willing to be open. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being like adamant and like, you know, I know which side of the fence I'm on. It's this. This is the truth. If that's what you think, then happy days. Defend it. But if you're wrong, you've got to be willing to admit it and say, oh, yeah, I thought all that. Blimey, I can't believe I was wrong. That's the sort of geezer I am. And that's the sort of geezer you got to be, like proper geezer. So, yeah. But I do need a mod. Oops. There we go. I thought I actually had a button ready for it to do that, and I didn't. I actually wrote it at the beginning. Silly old me. But yeah. That's a nice big old bubble, isn't it? But yeah, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. No, I haven't got a personal Facebook account. I've only got the Wizard's Words on Facebook. I don't do it. I did have, but I got rid of it because I realised I had no friends. But no, I've got the Wizard's Words, so you can check me on Facebook, and that's why I put my links up and that, and I'll follow because they got the real Julie Wandelt page and Julia Wandelt Faustina is not Madeleine McCann page. That's where the link for that one's in the bottom because that's where I got the info for today's live. So it's all cushy. But I have to run. I will email this evening. Thank you very much. Yes, I appreciate that, Rachel. Thank you. Thank you for watching as well. Yeah, it's going on a bit today, isn't it? It's because I've got no time limit now. I was restricted to, I think, 20 hours a month, but now I'm paying. I can do what I like, and I've got my own logo up there. I've got you lot on screen there. Got my picture of the background. It's all going on, isn't it? Living the dream, mate. But yeah, email me. It'll be very much appreciated. And I'll be going live a bit more often, I think, rather than sitting down going, right, I need to do this, film this video and post it. I'll just go, do you know what? I'll do it live. Because you can all be a part of it. It's much better. Yeah, when I haven't looked at a case files, either it doesn't give the full story. Let me read that again. Yeah, when I haven't looked at case files, either it doesn't give the full story. Yeah, I know. There's probably a fair bit of stuff, even like Lucy Letby. They can't let it all out. So we're always going to be in the blooming dark, like a bit of a mushroom. And that's what I don't like, because then, you know, some people expect you to make a decision on only, say, 60% of the information. You're like, well, I can't do that. And I'm not like that either. So, you know, with Lucy Letby, I'm sort of leaning towards like she could possibly be innocent, but then I'm sort of, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, but like I say, without all the information, because there'd be something, they say, oh, yeah, but there's this, and you'll be like, well, it's blooming obvious she is innocent, or it's blooming obvious she's guilty. And that's all you needed to know, that bit, and you can make a decision because it's facts and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it's bugging. It's bugging. But what can you do? What can you do? Yeah. So that's what I mean. I mean, it's a bit different with like Madeleine McCann case. You've got the PJ files. God knows how many days I spent going through all that. But yeah, that's it. It's Just changed that block star there. Going back to the block star. But yeah, so did I? Oh no, I've done that one, didn't I? Done that one, geez. But yeah, it's a bit hard when they haven't publicised it. Like I say, having the PJ files, you're all right, aren't you? But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, happy days. But yeah, I mean, did they find air in the babies too? Was it an accident? Yes, hard to tell. Yeah, that's what I mean. Or did they just assume it? Yeah, I mean, what are the odds? I said baby dying every time you're on shift. What's the odds of that every time you're on shift? You'd be like, well, on this incident, I wasn't on shift, and then you'd be like, hang on a minute, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I genuinely need to look into it a lot more because I don't know nowhere near enough to really sort of go full on right, blah blah blah. Hence why I was going to do another video on that, but or I have to learn my stuff and then we can have a Lucy Let Be live and see what people think. That's always a good option. So yeah, but it's all happy days. But anyway, right, I think we've gone through everything we needed to go through today. I'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm free for time now because, like, you know, I haven't got 20 out. I've got no limits. I can literally sit here and talk for 12 hours if I wanted to, but I won't. Your poor ears. But yeah, but I'll be able to do more live, so it's going to be a happy day. So when I find stuff and it's worth doing, instead of posting a video, I might just go live, and then hopefully I might catch some of you. But yeah, that'd be cushy. But yeah, but I'll leave that there. But it's been a pleasure. It's been a good, like, unexpected on a Tuesday or what. But don't forget, Thursday, regardless of what happens whenever, Thursday 8 p.m. will be live, and a Monday 8 p.m. So put them in your diaries if you're available. This Thursday is a Q&A with Julia Wandelt. So is there anything you want to know, you can ask. I did message Danny and Kelly. Whether they will be here or not, I do not know yet, but time will tell. Hopefully. But if there's any questions and we don't know, I've got my other laptop here. So I'll Google it and we'll find out. And we'll go and do the hunt for the truth live. It'd be cool. So yeah, so thank you to everyone. Mia, Rachel, Proper Geezer. I've got to find all the names now. Nora. There's the Desolate one, I remember him. Lulu. Travel. So I remember everyone that's been on. Oh, I don't want to miss anyone. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. But it's been a pleasure having you all here live, doing our thing. But yeah, we'll have to do more often, and we can actually, you know, get some sort of fam going on in it. Have a giggle. It's cushy. But remember, just by watching my videos, whether it's like a live or whatever, just by doing that, you are supporting the channel, because I get ad revenue now, which is a Brucey bonus, whereas I didn't even think I was ever going to get that. I didn't even do it for that, but now I get it. That does support the channel. So that's happy days. So keep watching. Like any video you like, any video you watch, make sure you like it, get the likes going. Comment if you want to comment. I'll always make sure I see the comments, and you'll always get a big love heart or a reply from me. So it's all happy days, because I'll try and make sure, you know, so you know that I'm actually there and that, because I'm trying to build a big wizard fam or Gandalf gang, whatever you want to call it. But it's cushy. So yeah, more lives, and we all get to know each other. And then, you know, when we get to certain stages, I'll have to do little Brucey bonus, you know, like get to know the wizard. You can ask me questions about me, and I'll ask questions about you too. We can all get to know each other. It'd be a right old giggle. It'd be happy days. But yes, so I'm not planning on doing another live until Thursday, 8 p.m. But who knows? I'm a wizard. I have magical moments. But anyway, so thank you, everyone who's tuned in, whether you watched for a minute or an hour. You're all part of the Gandalf gang. It's happy days. It's brilliant. So until Thursday, 8 p.m, my friends, thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, be wizard, stay wizard. That's the wizard's words.